So, I know the main thing I want to do. Like, the overall goal for, like, the Munsö dynasty is to turn the Empire of Scandinavia into a feudal system. But right now, we haven't reformed. We haven't reformed our religion, our faith. So Ásatru is still not reformed. I mean, Ásatru is still not reformed. And oh, I say I got everything else. All I gotta do is reform Ásatru. So in order to do that, to reform Ásatru, I need a holy site. And Jessica Alba has to have one. She happens to have a holy site. This one right here, York. This is a holy site. See, it says a special building. So if I can capture that, then it will give me what I need to reform our faith and then become feudal. But there's something else that Jessica Alba herself has, and that is the final pieces, or the final piece of Norway. Because as the conqueror and establisher of the Empire of Scandinavia, I needed all the countries. I started my dynasty, my lineage started in Sweden. We slowly took over most of Norway, which is this red one, and then we kind of got Denmark and Sápmi or Lapland. It was called Sápmi before, or Sápmi. Now it's, I think the Norse name for it is Lapland. So we started with Sweden. We got most of Norway, and then we took bits and pieces of Denmark and Lapland, and then at the end we finally got Finland. It was enough to claim, oh, and we got Iceland as well. It was enough to claim ourselves as the Empire of Scandinavia. But then I forgot that there were a few little bits and pieces I didn't get. One of them was this little place here. I know it as Karelia or Karela. I think it's called, what's this place called? It's not Karela, is it? Well, it's in Karelia. It is, well, the Norse name for it is Kexholm. I know it's Karela. I don't know. Maybe it's called something else now in the modern world. But whatever. We took it, and then the last piece we need is the Northern Isles, because this here is part of Norway, just above Scotland here. Well, I think this is Scotland, because, like, you know, when you look at Britannia, and, you know, like Ireland's here, England's here, then that must be Scotland, right? Well, just above here, it's apparently part of Norway. It's the Northern Isles. We need that shit so we can fully claim ourselves as the true Scandinavian Empire. And and the person who holds it happens to be fucking Mrs. Alba. So we're gonna go to war with her for this, but we might as well get that holy site, that Ásatru holy site. What do they call this? Jorvik. Because when we go to our religion, where is it? Ásatru. We look at the holy sites. There it is, Jorvik. This one here, Jorvik. That's this one here. Yeah. Jarlestry. Yeah, that's it. Because I got these two, but I need one more, and I could go to fight these guys here in Kiev. I can fight the Western France area, or since we're already beefing with Jessica, might as well, you know, make it part of our claim. But there's one problem. When you go to war with someone, I'm not sure if I'm able to claim their whole territory or just one little piece. It's hard to get a claim in the whole territory. But let's see what happens. So I'm gonna go declare war on Jess. Can I claim the whole territory? Nah, I can't. Damn. So what can I make a claim on? I don't want just one county. The county for the holy site of Jorvik would be Deira, I think. Is it Deira? Where's Deira? North Riding, I guess. What do they call it? Do they call it North Riding as well? What do they? Yeah, they do call it North Riding. So they call it North Riding. So I could, for example, if I go for a war just for North Riding, that still leaves the Northern Isles in their hands. Or vice versa, if I try to claim the Northern Isles, like so the whole state of the Northern Isles, that leaves the state of Deira, or this place. What do they call it? They call it Deira, don't they? What do they call it? Duchy of York. Okay, yeah, so I can either claim the state or the Duchy of the Northern Isles, or the state and Duchy of York. I don't want to, but only one. Because as soon as we end the war, we won't be allowed to fight anymore. We'll be under like a truce. That just makes things more complicated. How do I invade a kingdom? Ooh. Oh, I had to pick. If I'm gonna invade the kingdom, I can invade for the Kingdom of Norway, which is the rest, which is these two. I can go for England, which gives me the holy site of Jorvik. Scotland doesn't give me anything. Neither does Wales, and Ireland's not. I mean, I'll get the country, but I don't want the country. I want. What does Brittany give me? Oh, just that. I don't want that. Yeah, I'm like, should I take a bigger piece, or I have claim. Yeah, this is my claim. My de jure. I have a de jure claim for the Northern Isles. I can just go straight for that. It's hard to decide what to go to war for. Well, it's actually not that hard to decide, because honestly, the main goal of us, like I said, was to reform the Ásatru faith. That's the main goal of like what I want to do for the whole of the lineage. So all we need to do is get Jorvik back, which is this place here. Well, they call it York. That's all I need to get. Once I get that, then I can just build towards reforming the religion, and we all become feudal. My whole civilization, my whole empire will start to become more advanced, and then we can start taking on all the big dogs, like the Holy Roman Empire, Poland, the Mongolians. Like, we can start taking on big shit. The Arabian Empire, which are going to be heavy. Byzantine Empire. Damn, Byzantine's huge right now. But yeah, like, once we adopt feudal ways, that's when we start getting into real technology. That's when we can start becoming a real power. Right now, we're big and powerful, but we're just like big, tough idiots. It's like, you got like a big street gang, and they're all full of like big, burly, rough dudes that can fight. But like, they lack, what's that word? The advancements in technology to make them really grow on a global scale in terms of like, their civility and their like technology, and I don't know, like the access to resources is a bit like more raw and not as efficient. Because right now we're just barbarians and we don't have castles. See, like this is my capital realm. This place is my realm, like the capital. It's just a goddamn village. That's all it is. I want it to be a castle, but I can't turn it into a castle. I can't turn it into a castle until we become feudal. I don't want to stay in a village forever. I want a fucking castle with some big ass walls and all that. Because over time, when all the other empires start growing and they get more technology, they'll be able to like break this village easily. And they'll all have castle walls, and it's gonna be hard for us to fight all those castle walls, man. What the hell are sticks and stones gonna do against a bloody big castle wall? Nothing. So we need castles ourselves. I know my pride wants me to finish off Norway and get the Northern Isles, but right now, like, that's like not as important as the fate of all of my empire, all of my peoples. Because not only me and my shitty ass capital village, it's not only me and my capital village that's at stake, it's all the villages, bro. Everyone's got a village. Everyone in my area is just a fucking village. All these idiots could be well hidden behind castle walls, but no, because we're still tribal idiots. We're just fucking, see, we're just a tribal empire. We ain't got no castle walls. We ain't got no comfy beds. We ain't got no smartphone, iPhone like 20 or anything. Like, no, we don't even have electricity, bro. We ain't got electricity. We don't even know what USB is yet. We're still on like USB like 0.5. Not even USB 1 yet. Dude. We don't even have toilets that flush. We're still digging holes and shit. I want to flush my poop down the toilet and use toilet paper. I'm sick of using leaves and shit, man. That shit's itchy. So, alright. For the sake of our bumholes, I think we need to fight for York. I think that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so the question is, are we in the right position to throw down? Wait, what was that? Hold on. I just saw something. What's this? Very hard to sway. Why? Why is it hard to sway? Yeah, because we're fucking... He knows I'm about to beef with him, that's why. I could sway him to, become my friend and shit, but it's gonna be hard because he knows, bro. Mrs. Alba knows that we got our eyes on that booty. So are we in the position to fight? Like, yeah, fuck yeah, we got enough boys. They got enough boys, bro. Let's tangle, dude. You've been acting like the biggest for too long. It's Crips and Bloods right now. Well, it is because they're red and we're blue. Ugh, I don't want to be Crips. But that's the situation right now, and I think we gotta do what we gotta do. The time has come. Alright. My soldiers ready to rumble.